Hello, everyone. If you are in class, you will receive a copy of this vocabulary lesson in class. However, if you are not in class, you will need to print this off and then fill it in and bring it with you when you return. It will be due next week. I thought I'd take a moment to show you, if you're not in class, how this lesson will work, since this is the first time we're doing one of these vocabulary lessons. So you'll see that this first lesson is lesson 1, and we are going to practice using context clues. Remember, context clues are clues within the text, within the sentence or within the paragraph, that will give you a hint to the meaning of words. Our word list has 10 different words in it, and it has the word alarm, anticipation, bewilderment, cope, defiance, hostile, mortified, hang, resent, and unique. If you look at part A, context clues, the directions are to fill in the blanks below with words from the list that best fit. Double check your answers by looking up the meanings of these words in the dictionary. So you are going to use the clues within the sentence to decide on which word fits. If you don't know the meaning of the word, I think a good strategy is to write your words and the definitions on another sheet of paper, and then you can refer back to it as you go. If you do know the meaning of the words, then just continue to follow the directions. So if you look at number 1, it says the purple mouse with orange polka dots is definitely a blank toy. So if we look at this list, we would see that the word unique means different. And I would say a purple mouse with orange polka dots is definitely a different type of a toy. So you would write the word unique on the line. And then you will just continue on. There is only 10 questions with these, so you'll use one of these words only once. You will not repeat using the words. Okay, then in part B, the directions are, if the bold-faced word is used correctly in the sentence, write correct above it. If not, draw a line through the word and write the correct vocabulary word above it. So, for example, in number 1, it says the scientist was excited when he discovered a hostile kind of rock. Now, hostile means angry or mean, and usually rocks are not angry or mean. So, I think we should cross that one out, and then you would write the correct word above it. So cross out the word hostile, and then I think the word unique actually fits quite nicely there, because that also means a different kind of rock. So if it was correct, you would just leave it alone and write the word correct above the word hostile. Okay, so there's 5 of those. Then in part C, this is where you're going to practice using the different words. You've got 4 different words there: hostile, pang, anticipation, and alarm. But you'll see that there are different meanings for each of those words. And so in this exercise, it says that several of the words in the list have more than one meaning. Fill in the word that best completes each sentence below. In the space provided to the left, write in the number of the definition that helped you make your choice. So you'll have to decide on the correct word, but then you'll have to write the number of the meaning. So if we look at number 1, it says the soldiers crouched silently in the bushes, watching in blank as the enemy troops marched by. So for this one, the answer for number 1 would be anticipation. But then you would have to decide, is it meaning number 1, meaning number, or meaning number 2? So number 1 says an act of looking forward to or expecting. Number 2, a prior action that takes into account a later action. Well, I would say for this one that you would want to put a number 1 in the line next to number 1, because it is meaning number 1 that fits best. Okay, and then if you scroll down and look at part D, you can go ahead and cross that out, skip part D. You are not going to complete part D. Okay, so again, you're just going to complete parts A, B, and C. Make sure you read the directions closely and feel free to contact me with any questions you have. I'll talk to you later. Bye.